Hey, I'm Sydney Faith, and today I am talking all about self-doubt. Just like with procrastination and caffeine dependence, us writers are very prone to self-doubt. I asked you guys on Instagram what kind of things you wanted me to talk about on this channel, and I got several responses to talk about self-doubt, which was kind of surprising to me. But I definitely know how hard it can be to get out of a self-doubt rut, so here are some of my best tips. Number 1 is do not go down the rabbit hole. When a seed of self-doubt plants itself in your brain, it can be very easy to fall down the rabbit hole and get stuck in your thoughts. But you should remember that this feeling is only temporary, and you can and will feel better later. Pretty much just do everything in your power to stay away from that rabbit hole, because it's your biggest enemy right now. Number 2 is take a step back and get perspective. Sometimes we get in our own heads and need to step back and evaluate what we're actually doing. If you're like me, it can be hard to pull yourself away, but remember that it's okay to take a break. And sometimes we can get wrapped up in little problems and start to spiral. If you back up, sometimes you might find that your brain is making mountains out of molehills. And even if you're not, taking a step back to evaluate things from a less emotional perspective is probably going to help you right your mind. Number 3 is to remind yourself of what you've accomplished in the past. Self-doubt is a greedy little gremlin, and sometimes it makes it hard to remember all the great things you've already done. So think about or even look over some of your past accomplishments, even if they're not writing related. Maybe it's a short story you wrote or some kind of competition you won. Heck, maybe it's when you saved a kitten from a tree. In any case, I'm sure you can find one little thing at least to be proud of. Number 4 is to do something uplifting. Personally, I like to listen to music to boost my mood and get me inspired to write. Just do something that you like and that puts you in a good headspace. Some things you can try are watching TV, reading a book, listening to music, or you can do things like yoga or going for a walk or making something that you enjoy. Number 5 is to talk to someone. When you get that feeling of being sucked into a whirlpool of self-doubt, you're probably not thinking with the most clarity. Chatting with someone about what you're feeling can not only help you feel better, but can help you get perspective. So talk to a good friend, another writer, or a family member. You'll probably find they have something helpful to say. And tip number 6 is to improve your skills. Improving your skills can help boost your confidence about your writing. And if I was sponsored by Skillshare, this is where I would put the ad. But I'm not, but I'm still going to tell you that they're a pretty good resource to use. They do have some pretty good classes on there, and I think it's worth checking out. And of course, there are about 1,000,000,001 books about writing out there, so I'm sure you can find one that you like. What are your best tips for beating self-doubt? Leave them in the comments below so we can chat about it. I post new videos here on Tuesdays, and if you want to stay up to date on my upcoming YA fantasy series, Alexia Legends, you can join my email list, which will be linked down below. That's all. Thanks for watching. Bye!